Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I'm glad to welcome you back to the Gentleman's Fancy Place. We have many things to do in our fancy place. There are so many things we can just learn and explore. But one of those things we want to learn and explore is ranching. After all, ranching has been available in the game for a couple of weeks now, and yet I still have failed to explore it. Which is something I should be doing. So, without further ado, that is my plan. I plan to explore it. But first, we must research it. Our oxygen is doing fine, apart from up here, but that's because oxygen is a bit thin up there. And probably would be better if I put in some, like, oxygen tiles over there. But tomato, tomato, I suppose. We also need to work out where the hell we're going to put ranching. Also, how we're going to unlock this up here. We need sleet wheat. This is undeniable. It also needs a fair amount of pressure to make that sleet wheat. But I want to see what happens when we mine out the ice over here. What do we get? So, if people would like to get on that... Wow, how fat... I'm sorry, Nicola, what is your athletics? 6. And what is yours? -2. Okay, I guess that is a bit of an excessive difference. You a bit cold right now, Ada? Don't really blame you. It's kind of cold over there. So cold, in fact, we probably should not allow these things to the water to just exist in the ice area. In fact, how does it exist in the ice area? That's a fair question. So, body temperature of sleet wheat needs to be below 5 degrees. In order to get that, we need to basically unlock how we're gonna get it. And I think over there, that the way I've just marked would be the best way. If we can unlock that wheezy wart, we can make a little garden which is dreadfully cold. Hopefully. Maybe. We can see. Either way, welcome to the Gentleman's Manor. Are any of you actually worth my time? And it's the Gentleman's Fancy Place, not Manor, because I just realised I've said that wrong so many times. You are a really good employee, really. That would be very good at researching. You're just an alright general employee at most things, and you're pretty useless. I'm gonna make you a researcher, Ellie. Could probably use another researcher, frankly. So yeah, I can upgrade these people to better jobs, but can you tell me any benefit to why I should? Out of interest? Oh god, someone mine that out now. Oh, you can actually get through the doors, can you? Fair enough then. If you can get through the doors, I guess it's not so bad. It's almost Gosmond! Get on the fucking medical bay, Gosmond. I'm not having you die. And you got heat stroke, so you need to go on there You're injured and have heat stroke. Well done, Gosmond. Well done. Just some things. Just some people and some things. What are you gonna do with them? I guess I'm also looking for new geysers, because you always have to be looking for those. Also, basically to see what this up here is. Alright, there's more ruins up here, a lot with the puff. So that'll be interesting to see what those will end up being. This thing's out of polluted water, which is a tad concerning, because we do actually somewhat need that. There's also a hatch right in the bathroom for some reason. I think Ellie's in charge of basically general researching now that we have her. Why can I go so high up there? So low down here, but like no more to the left. Would you mind explaining this to me? And it's time for another... whatchamacallit. Oh! We finally decided this thing's out of water, have we? Well, I guess we'd better start filling this one in then. And mopping up this. Well, things could be better, but they're not bad. We've got plenty of power. We've got plenty of air. You're eating for some reason. We got basically plenty of food. What's the water like? Is it basically a case of the moment that hits the end, it's sucked into the other one? Yes, it is. Okay. So the water system I've got here still works fine. It's just that there basically is no water. Alright, where are you guys going? You're gonna go water this thing here? I see. Would you then mind trying to either mine these out so we can get the wheezy wart, thus the sleet wheat, and thus make some really nice, good food? Please? Maybe? No? You're more interested in the geyser? Well, I admit that water is very interesting, and it does seem to be producing an awful lot of it, along with oxygen, quite frankly. I mean, I didn't know steam would produce oxygen. You're still making the gristleberries, as is needed. Why have we got someone who's not on full? Why aren't you on full immune system? Dead tired. Huh. Why are you dead tired? That's not good. I don't like the sound of that. You shouldn't be. You really don't seem to produce much water at all. Whereas I still swear yours is going up. Every time. I'm sorry, is that 15 kilograms of oxygen? Right. I think I want to crack in there just so I can create an oxygen pipe vent in there. Well, everything's slowly going along. Oh, we finished the ranching research, have we? Right, so that releases trapped critters back into the world, automatically dispenses food for hungry critters, allows an assigned rancher to care for critters. Assigned duplicates must have the critter handling trait. Alright then. So then. Counts as food, does it? Grooming station. How big is it? 3 by 3, kind of like 2 by 3, just like the farming one. Critter drop-off point. Another 3 tall there. Tall. And a critter feeder. I think I'm gonna do that to start with. And then we're probably going to move up another layer. Until I know what these critters need, I'm going to assume that they don't need any special treatment like land terrain or anything. So, that's basically it. Other than that, we've got our beginnings of the critter handling ranch. Let's see how long it takes people to actually do it. Alright, what's the coldest part of this facility right now? I think it's down there. Right. Okay. And you need any form of gas, I'm assuming? Carbon, net oxygen, net polluted. Yeah, about basically the any type. And 150. I think we can turn this part down here into the sleet wheat farm. We just need a manual airlock in it. Sleet wheat's only 1 tall, apparently. So, sleet wheat's 1 tall, but the wheezy wart is 2. So that would mean complications. Right, we got the beginnings of the sleet wheat farm. If people can ever be bothered to go get this wheezy wart for me, to the point of a sub-priority of 6, please. Make that more important. Because it kind of is. Although I admit the ranch is kind of important. Do we have the person who can ranch yet? No, we don't. Should probably wait with the ranching until the person who's going to be in charge of ranching can actually do any ranching. But there's no fun in just waiting. We should do it now. Seize the moment. Especially when you got all these freaking hatches laying around. Being a farmer's a hard job, isn't it, guys? Plants have died. Oh, that's the one I killed. You shouldn't say it's died if I'm the one that killed it. Also, fuck, that thing got away. I should have replaced these with lights ages ago. I mean, as nice as the light bug is, it's in no way efficient for making the farm, unless the farm's tiny. Also, random hatch. Also, fucking... yeah. Stop it trying to entomb the plants. Oh, Gosman finished this, did she? Right then. What do we know about it then? Active period. 150 cycles every 200 odd. What's this one? Active for 30 cycles every 80. So and this one's basically not going dormant anytime soon. Welcome to the gentleman's fancy place. Are any of you actually worth my time? You'd be a good builder just because you can run around a lot too. But in the same time, not really. I'm afraid I'm going to have to say no to any of you. Goodbye. Well, we got 2 hatches just walking around all over the place. And a bunch of people that refuse to build anything. I think I couldn't freaking capture a slime bug. Actually, where is the slime bug? It's there, isn't it? Alright, well then, I want someone ready to capture this thing at any time it's gone upstairs, it's decided it wants to go upstairs. Because apparently I can tame a slime bug for whatever good that would do me. There you go, slime bug, you're now in the critter room. Well, I hope you like it in there. I'm not sure really what I can give you. I don't even know what a slickster is. Also, I need to repower this, don't I? Yeah, because I deleted one. Right. Now, that's all made and done. Can we sweep everything up in here, please? And frankly, in here, too. Because that's going to be needed. Quite badly. Flower pot. There. And there. Also going to be needed. Given the fact the sleep wheat is only 2 tall, I could probably easily make some paintings in this place. Make it nice and look nice. Make it look nice. Have you chopped out the sleep wheat? Yeah. No. No. Still can't get over here. No. You're still gonna be. You're still being pests. Yep. That's the answer. I feel so sorry for Gosman for when she needs to go and research that thing. Because that thing looks like a pain to try and research. Also, we need a lot more in storage, don't we? What can we feed hatches? Alright, someone go wrangle the hatch. I want to see what happens. See if anyone can. Or whether I actually need a rancher to do it. How far are you off the rancher? You're at 29%. Could be worse. Could be better. But definitely could be worse. Is anyone going to wrangle that animal, or are you guys just leaving it? I'll be annoyed if you're just planning to leave it. What's the decor around here, by the way? It's pretty damn nice in here, thanks to all the bristle blossoms. Pretty bad in here, thanks to all the debris. In there, it's basically all neutral. It's pretty good in the bedrooms. When there's enough oxygen in them. I have no fucking algae, do I? I thought things seemed to be getting a little strange. grab that algae and start preparing our oxygen machines, okay? We kind of need them. Big pile of algae up there too, which is going to be nice. I'm always running the same problems. I end up running out of algae. Because algae is just that important, and that is just pointless up there. Seriously. Oh! That's ready looking hot. That's fully grown sleet wheat. And here it says it takes 72 days to grow in the wild. We certainly don't have a food problem anymore, it seems. We're not, guys. The atmosphere is slowly going to grow again. I hope. Seriously, can someone go and harvest this? I want to see how much it produces. And Joshua, why are you the one moving around? You've got no... What is your job? You're the engineer. Why are you running around mining when you're the engineer with no ability to run around because you got -2 athletics? Compared to our lovely Ada, who has 4. I heard the sound of the new employee. Welcome to the gentleman's fancy place. Are any of you actually worth my time? You're alright rancher. You're a better rancher and even better and pretty good at farming too. You also want to be a farmer. You're pretty good at digging and construction and farming and healing. You're really fast digging, ranching, Man, I swear they just seem to be getting better. But I'm gonna go with Ruby. Because more farmers, more food. Thank you, Marie. Where are you going? Why are you doing that? Harvest the fucking sleet wheat! I really hate these idiots. Someone wrangle that thing. And this thing. Just wrangle in general, I guess. Not many people do seem to be doing any of their jobs. That's all I seem to be able to notice. More ice up here. That's good to know. We might be able to unlock it and actually get some sleet wheat. For once. Now I understand why they haven't been able to get there. Of course, the moment I unlock you, you go dormant. Of bloody course. What's the oxygen like then? Very dense up there. I was gonna say, popped eardrums, I don't blame you with the amount of oxygen in that place up there. Let it sink a little. Still no one's wrangling the damn critters. How you doing, Marie? 42%, okay. I'd really love my sleet wheat, guys. Just because it's even better food. I mean, I know we don't have a bad food situation, but still. In fact, we got a really good food situation. It's just this will make nicer food. Which, again, is probably not really a real concern at this point. Nice food. What we need is oxygen. And a good source of it. So how much is that? 18 sleet wheat grain. You can then uproot that. Look, I know it's cold, but it needs to be done. We've actually reached the edge of the world. I'm impressed with ourselves. We've reached the edge of the world. You know what? That thing's dormant. You can now freaking... whatchamacallit? Analyze it without worry. Gosmond, I know things are bad, but... just please, tell me how long it's going to be until that thing's active again. Because finding it was actually quite important. Right. We now have a wart seed. And a lot of sleet wheat seeds. A lot more than I was expecting, honestly. Unless the actual plant itself is the seed. In which case, I'm just basically all that the fact one of them was ready for harvest was just a blessing. Also, seriously, why is this freaking natural gas? Why do we have so much natural gas around here? What's producing it? If we're having a natural gas problem, we create the thing that makes that uses natural gas. That simple. Really? We'll just add the natural gas pump generator. Makes things easy. Though we got more ruins here which we could explore, and we've got like the frames of one there, which doesn't appear to be anything. We seem to be quite lacking in puffs, admittedly. As in that we found one, and that's it. We need to figure out a source of oxygen. And thus how to get it around the place. Don't need this working properly yet. Especially given how... Why is that? Why did I make that that? I suppose the oxygen will rise and the carbon will sink, so it's not so detrimental. This thing is pumping, right? And producing me... No, it's not. I killed the piping when I deconstructed everything. Fuck, no wonder that the carbon's building up. We need to build these pipes quick, people. I admit, that was my mistake. I forgot about how my own facility works. 3 drips, the entirety of what we base our carbon dioxide removal on. Kind of sad, really. Well, Gosmond is exceptionally stressed, and because of that, is that thing done? It's almost done. I'll let you finish that before I reduce your strength, your stress, Gosmond. Welcome to the Gentleman's Manor. You all kind of suck apart from you with your how much you can carry, but in the end that's not that good. It can be changed. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to reject all of you. Bye-bye. Alright, given the fact you seem to have taken a little damage from that, I think I need to actually try and figure out how this gas filter works. And I can't put it inside of a... Fair enough, fair enough. I guess how... I'm guessing how... So if I pick natural gas, then only the natural gas will go through that pipe. Meaning I have built this wrong. And I must rectify it now. And it also needs a power. Really? It needs to be powered? Why does it need to be powered? What do our rooms look like anyway? You're obviously a stable, farm, mess hall, latrine. Could probably use a med bay. I forgot to add the farming thing to this little beauty down here to turn it into a farm. Crap. Oh, so that's where the critter went. Well then, you sweep that up now. We don't have space to put it. Damn. Deconstruct those farms and replace it with that. That way we can make a station and put the farm thing right there. That's the wire, isn't it? That's breaking there. Meaning I really need to get my act together and start making some refined materials. Meaning I need to create a pump down here. Like... I would, but I'm kind of out of time almost today. Don't you dare eat that algae. Good boy. Still, impressed we reached the end of the map. Looks like we got a long way down before we reach the bottom. But maybe not so long way up. Hard to tell. It's kind of all in the dark after all. I killed the pipes again. I just killed the pipes again. You know, this Wheezewort doesn't seem to do anything, I will say. What do I need for insulated tiles? Temperature modulation. Fine. Get work researching that. Up. Oh. A wire broke. Yeah. Metal refinery. That's what we need to do next week. I don't think this is an option anymore. Well, how's this thing over here looking now that it's been... Active period, 17 cycles every 31. Next activity, 9 cycles. That's a pretty good deal, honestly. I can live with that. Well, everyone, I'm afraid it looks like I am out of time. So, I'd like to all thank you for joining me this week in the Gentleman's Fancy Place. However, it's that time of the week, that time again, where I need to kick you all out. But don't worry, you're all invited here again next week. But I'm afraid that until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.